Hi Dana Day, thank you for joining. Please like and subscribe. So we're dealing with 2mm. What are we doing? Okay, so we have this design that I created using AutoCAD, and we're converting using FastCAM to cut out CNC design on metal fabrication. So this particular one. Okay, bye. So this particular one is for a gate, and I have my dimensions, and I started off by doing the dimensions by putting it to size, and now we're about to convert it to the setting that the CNC machine understands. So now I'm trying to select the file that I'm working on. Speak English. I think I'm speaking English. Okay. Do you understand English? So this is to Taraba. What's a CNC machine? Okay, a CNC machine is used for design laser cuts, gates and doors. They are very common, gates and doors these days. Let me include one on the screen so you can see. For example, just hold on. For example, we have this design. So now this design was created just how this is created. Let me show you the particular design for this one. I am designing right now. Just one sec. Come on. I'm still searching. I have so many designs, and that one is just far away right now, but I will find it. Just one sec. Okay, I found it. So less technical words. Okay. Oh yeah, this is metal fabrication. Yeah, so this is the design that I'm working with now. This is the design that I'm working with. So now I'm going to show you how I'm converting this. It's fine. Okay, I'll try to speak in more less technical words. Givenchy gate, yes, exactly. It's usually called Versace. For some reason they like to call it Versace, but it has smaller sizes and bigger sizes, so these are like the bigger ones. So I'm saving it to txt file, and it will show you the final state. So it's going to be converted using a FastCAM. It's a Chinese invention. So after converting it, it sends the message to a language that's understandable by the CNC machine. So CNC stands for computer numeric control. So it's how they make designs now. It comes in iron, it comes in wood, and you can design it to different very beautiful designs. So now this is the final design from the computer here. As you can see, it's showing the track that the design is going to follow while it cuts it. If you stay, I would definitely show the process of cutting using the computer, but you can see all these arrows just show the direction that it's going to follow to cut. So what I'm doing now is converting it to a language that is understandable by the CNC machine, and I have to do that using FastCAM. Yeah, it seems very interesting. So I'm converting I have 3 pieces. I've converted 2 for today, and I have 1 more to convert for this time. So usually I have to repeat the process again. Exit. So this is the design. This is the piece I have to convert now. As you can see, this every single piece here, this highlighted is one design. It's a strip of about 380 meters by 780 meters. This on the height is 380, and on the width we have 780. How long does it take to make the design? It depends on the person. Personally, I'm not very skilled at making the design, but my brothers do it. Like, my brothers take half the time I take to make the design. But for this design, it usually comes, so this is a full sheet. This highlighted one is a full sheet. So usually what we do is we create a full sheet, because the iron sheets typically come in one size in the market. So you create the design in a full sheet, so whatever you need usually falls within this. Now these are actually going to be joints, so sometimes you have less than you need, sometimes you have more measurement than you need from a sheet. So it depends on how much you need. For in this case, I needed 3 pieces of 380 by 780, right? So these are the 3 pieces. You can see I can take them out individually. I can move this out. Sorry. So I can move this piece. So every single piece is like this. Each one of them is like this, and then putting them on a sheet together gives this. So now I'm going to convert this entire piece so that it's understandable by the CNC machine. So I have already saved it to my flash drive, and I'll be using, so this is the flash drive for the FastCAM. It's a very, you know, it's getting quite common, but it's not very common technology now. But it's called the FastCAM. So I would convert using this. It already has a disk that's already installed in my computer, and I have to plug the flash drive every single time I need to convert a design. So now I plug it, and I'm going to start my conversion. Very simple process, although it gets, you know, I've done it like probably a million times, because for every single design you have, if you have 10 joints, 10 pieces, you have to do the conversion every single time. So yeah, so first step, I'm going to click on this plus sign here to add my design. So I saved that one as 2 terabyte. I usually save it based on the name of the client. So this particular job is going 2 terabyte, so I saved it as 2 terabyte, 2 sheets also, because we're going to be cutting it 2 times. So this is the file here that I had using, the design was created using AutoCAD. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, it was created using AutoCAD. This particular design took me about 2 hours to create, but it probably take my brothers like 40 minutes to an hour to create. I in Taraba, no, I'm in Abuja, but we fabricate and we ship nationwide. So I know it's not very clear, but this is the output. So it says here generate output, so I will generate the output. It says here material. The material I'm using is mild steel, so I would select mild steel 250. I'm using 2 mm sheets, so I'll select 2 and accept. Where are you located, Dan Ade? And thank you for staying in my life. So I would continue with the process. I usually make these videos just at the point where the machine is cutting the design, but today I had some time, so I decided to show the process before the cutting. So the design is saved as to Taraba. So this is what they saved as, 2 sheets also. And usually it is in DXF format from AutoCAD. So AutoCAD works in DXF format. But when it's meant to send to the CNC machine, it is meant to be in TXT format. So once I select TXT, I can save the design, and then it will take some seconds and show the path that it's going to follow for the cutting. I'm in Lauren. Okay, that's really nice. How is it in Lauren today? I should probably do this more often, since like one person thinks that this is interesting. Yeah, kindly, like my video, subscribe if you're interested. I'll be doing CNC at work from time to time. I think I would try to teach on here how I do the CNC design using AutoCAD. After this is done converting, I'll just show a glimpse of how it works using AutoCAD. So now it's almost done converting. It's a fair weather, sunny this morning, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's really nice. I hope you have a beautiful day. It's it looks like it might rain today in Abuja. The rain hasn't really like started fully in Nigeria. Okay, so now it's converted, and you can see it's showing the arrows because it will literally pass through all of this, come down, go through like every single one of the lines to carve out the design. It would in the end cut out this into 3 pieces, just as I was showing. This will be 1 piece, 2 pieces, and 3 pieces. So there will be 3 pieces at the end. And yeah, so I'm done converting. I'm just going to close this file and show a little bit of the CNC process. So now my designs have been converted, and I would send it to the factory for cutting, since I won't be there today, but whenever I'm there, which I will be there tomorrow. And yeah, so usually this full sheet takes about an hour 30 minutes to cut, depending on the design. This design is not so complicated. As you can see, the strips are very slim. Like in the picture I was showing, the strips are slim, so the part that is left off of the pan of the steel sheet is still so much. So this thick part is still going to be left off on the pan. So this is the only piece that will be cut off the lines along the green lines. So I mean, with time I will get more conversant with the terms that I need to use to make it understandable. My Wi-Fi just, what is that, nose died. Bye. Subscribed. Hope I find one of your videos again. Oh, thank you so much. Bye. Thank you for sticking around. Bye, and do have a great day. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to exit this and show. So this is now the AutoCAD. So I'm done with this now. I'm done with the FastCAM, and I can put that away, and I can now do some of the AutoCAD work. That will be hard to learn. I don't think so. It's actually very simple because I'm not really the type to be into, computers and technology and AutoCAD. Like, I had an opportunity to even study AutoCAD when I was in school, but I was so uninterested. But because I found myself doing this, I learned it, and it wasn't as difficult. I just learned on the job. Very simple. You just need to understand the basic tools. So these are the basic tools for using AutoCAD. I'm not a pro at all, but these are just the basic tools. Up here we have this for moving. I'm done with this, so let me show you. If you select, you need to select like a piece first off. So I want to move this somewhere else. You just select it, then you click the move to, and you pick. So you see it's moving. It's away, like it's moving. Very simple. It's moving. When you click escape, it goes back. If you want to copy it so it still stays in that position, but it only copies to another place. For instance, I want to copy these two. I select them first, then click copy. This two right here is copy. So you see it brings copy. So when you click it, you first of all have to select the material you want to move. When you click it, you see it copies it. So it can also, like, I can paste it as many times as I would want. You can just play with it as many times because you've copied it. You can display as many times as you want. Then we have these two, okay, which is copy. We also have this two, which is to mirror. For instance, I want to mirror this. I want to mirror these three pieces. So I first of all select them, then click on copy, move them away so that I can, play with it here. So it's here now. So now I want to mirror it. This is the mirror tool. So you click the design, click on mirror, you click the point you want to, and see it just is a mirror of it. Like, so it's very simple. You can learn on the job. Very simple. So that's mirror. We also have scaling down or scaling up. This is a scale tool. It says enlarges or reduces selected objects, keeping the proportions of the object the same after scaling. So imagine I want to scale this. You select it, then you click the scale. You see it can go, I select, it can go as big as I want it to go. It can also go as little as I want it to go. So you see, like, very easy. Very easy. AutoCAD is actually easier than most people think. So very easy. We also have this tool which is called explode. We have this tool which is called offset, and offset is usually used to make border. Now you need to make border line where there is a border that the design does not cut in that area. Most times this adds for strength and beauty to the design. So we have this brown portion here that is not covered by any design, and that is where the border is. So for instance, I want to add a border. A border can be added to literally anything. So let us say I have this shape. And I want to add border to it. All I have to do is select the shape. So I select the shape. This is okay. I think this is far away. So I select I create this shape and I want to add border to this, all I have to do is select this, select offset, and choose the size that I need to choose my border to. There are three options. You can either enter the number you would like to offset it to based on your measurements. You can use a recent input. You can see these are my recent inputs, or you can select that it just runs through, which is usually the easiest tool for me. So you see, it can go as far as you want or as small as you want. So assuming I want this to be my border, now I just end it where I want to, and you know, that is it right here. So the next tool I'll be showing, which will be the last one for today, is this tool, which is very, very important and is, you know, used like all the time. Is hi Dan. Welcome back. So I'll be ending the live stream soon, but I'm showing a few tools with AutoCAD that are very easy to use, and you can't even do without them, like if you want to use AutoCAD to create any design. So the last tool I'll be showing would be this tool called trim. As you can see, it's a scissors, literally a scissors. It says trims objects to meet the edges of other objects. So I've selected my trim now and I bring it here. Like even without selecting, once you take it there, it's already, you can trim it. You can trim here, you can drag it, trim all of this. Very simple with AutoCAD, I promise. Like AutoCAD is not as difficult as like it was made to look, especially when we were in school. So you can literally trim everything. AN33N1. Why are you crying? What's the matter? Like it's early, so I'm going to trim. Like you see, all of this that I was just doing around here, I can just trim. I'm done with this file, so you can literally just trim across. You see, it just catches whatever like is in its way and just trims. You can trim. Usually it's used to make border lines, to trim around border lines, excuse me. So for instance, I have, what's this? So this is AutoCAD. This is AutoCAD, and I'm showing how to use AutoCAD to make CNC designs. So this design, for instance, is going to be used on a gate. It has been made to dimensions, and I was initially trying to convert it to send, and I have converted it, and I need to send it now to the factory for cutting. And yeah, tomorrow I would be at the factory and I will be showing how the designs are made. You can check our profile. I don't have so many uploaded yet, but you can have an idea of what this is used for. So every single design that you see there has been made by AutoCAD and converted using FastCAM. I only know of one other product of this, and I think it is called maybe I don't remember right now, but something soft. I actually purchased it from somebody in the same line as ours, because this can be, it gives me, like, you know, I have challenges with it sometimes, and because it's usually only the Chinese people who can help me out with it. There are only few people here in Abuja that I have alliances with that I could contact. So I did purchase a different type, and I don't know why I don't remember the name right now, but I haven't collected it from the person who purchased it for me. But like, yeah, I would also teach that, because it seems a bit easier to use and to navigate, and seems to have less issues. Anyways, that's story for another day. Today we were just trying to convert, and yeah, thank you for joining my live video, and I will try to do this more often because it actually is very interesting. Although very tedious, it is very interesting. It can be very satisfying to watch. And let me quickly attach a video so you can see how it looks when this is, you know, cutting. So you just see that it's usually very satisfying. But for the design I was working with, like I said, this is how it's going to come out. This is a job we did similarly. This is how it's going to come out. But yeah, let me quickly attach a video of how the CNC machines cut, and you might have seen this online somewhere. So this is another sample. This is another design. It can cut so many different designs. This is another design, literally any design. This is another design. This is also another design. I'm sure you've seen some of these things around here. You might have wondered how they come about. So this is how it starts. It starts from the AutoCAD stage. Then it gets converted. It gets sent to the CNC machine using TXT format, and then the computer understands it and cuts it out. This is also another design. This is without paint, just straight out of the machine. You must have seen some of these things. Very interesting, you know, work that I'm into. This is also another design. I need to just show a video now, a short video of how the machine works. Yeah, this is also a very interesting one we did. So we cut this out using a design. This is Lady Justicia. This was made for a law firm. So the CNC machine, and it all starts off by creating this on the AutoCAD. So the CNC machine literally cuts anything. Yeah, this is after it was installed on the wall in the office. Look how beautiful it came out. Really lovely, really, you know, and it's very sturdy. Very, you know, these are the very different concepts, different designs, and they are very cool. Now this is one interesting one that I really liked. See, this was very interesting. So you can place this on the wall, in your buildings, in your office, in your room. It can come in any kind, you know. This too, this was very small, didn't come out so great, but yeah. Okay, let me stick to what I said I was going to find. I want to find how the machine cuts. Oh, I figure, oh, this green screen does not work for videos, so I can't see no video, but this is how it works. This is how it works. So it would, you know, cut out designs. This is also another design. Yeah, so we are located in Abuja. If you would like anything like this, please check us out on Instagram on the same name. And yeah, if you would like to communicate with me directly on tutoring you how to use AutoCAD and FastCAM and the CNC machine, which I also operate, do send me a DM on Fabric Nigeria Limited on Instagram, and I will definitely reply. Thank you very much. Thank you, AM33N1. Thank you for joining my video. Please subscribe, and I will definitely do more content like this. So if you enjoyed it, definitely subscribe to the video and you will see more stuff like this. Oh yeah, so this was this one cut out, and this actually is in my room. Where's my video? Where's the photo? They're really cool. Oh yeah, they're really cool. Very interesting. It's always very satisfying because when we do stuff like this, clients are always happy, and yeah. So yeah, this design that I was working on has that sample. So yeah, it can be so many designs, so many different designs. Um, and yeah, we're in Abuja and definitely willing and ready to work. So do send a DM on Instagram if you need any job like this, even if you're not in Abuja. Thank you very much. This is the best. Thank you very much. Thank you for your comments. And yeah, I would be ending this live stream now. I think I've used so much of the green screen and it's beginning to act up. I think it's acting up now because it won't let me. Okay, so yeah, I will be ending this live stream here now and I will try again later. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a great day.